I genuinely don't know how some of y'all be having troubles with girls. Like, I've seen some of the craziest shit some guys be doing when it comes to getting girlfriends. Like, I've seen very many different types of weirdos through my years. One of them, I would say, would be the stalker. The one that I've actually seen in my day-to-day, at work or at the gym. They deadass, they stand there all day in and day out for months, just daydreaming, staring at this girl. Their age, the age that these dudes are usually are any age, but they usually got greasy ass fucking hair for some reason, and I don't know why, but they always smell like shit, and they always have so much cologne you dead ass can't breathe for some reason. When I work, I'm able to be pretty observant, and I can like look around and I can see what the dudes are doing and shit. And whenever I see the dudes doing that weird creepy ass stare at like another girl, I'll just stare at them until they recognize me because I get a good laugh out of it. I usually don't give a fuck about the girl that they're staring at, but I like getting a good laugh and just making them uncomfortable as hell by staring at them for an uncomfortable amount of time. Like, I'll wait until they are like just staring at the girl for like a good minute, and then they finally like stop and look around and they just see me just staring at them with a weird ass face. Some of them, you know, they be doing their usual staring, but they're older dudes. They're about to croak away anytime soon, so they just stare at me. Like, they stare at me with no soul behind their eyes, waiting to see who blinks first. It's pretty funny. We just have a staring contest for absolutely no reason. The next type of dudes I be seeing are the fat, overly confident dudes. Y'all are not hot, and y'all are not cute, y'all are just fat. For some reason. Like, y'all have been fat your entire lives, and y'all just take over the persona of being fat for some reason. No one's trying to hit. Go to the gym, fix up that bum-ass neck beard y'all got, and please just stop putting on so much damn cologne. I don't know what's up with y'all. Like, cologne is cool, but like, you don't gotta be spraying 15 sprays on your neck. Now, these individuals have no social anxiety whatsoever. They're used to just being made fun of and called fat all the time. They're just used to like being the ones being picked on, so they can say and do whatever they fucking want. The pro is the social anxiety, but then the con is, for some reason, they have no ounce of social awareness. Like, they don't have any social awareness to know that most of these people do not want to talk to them right now, or ever. Now, he has been very successful with the ladies, somewhat. He's always got like a little roster that he got pulled up in his mind that whenever the conversation comes around, when they gotta pull up almost anything about girls, he pulls up every single name of every number he's ever gotten. But the win rate of him getting it is more like a 3% overall. He hides the fact that he's never even seen a loss because he makes an excuse for every single time a girl rejects his ass, instead of accepting that he doesn't have a dad bod. He's just clearly overweight. And please shave that musty ass little beard. It's not hiding jack shit. And your stomach is hanging off of your pants, so it's not gonna hide the fact that you're fat. Now, this one's great. There's always that dude at like work or school or a social gathering, the dude that just be touching a little too much. Now, this dude, I don't like. He don't like piss me off, but he just gives me the weird heebie-jeebies all the time. Like, it's just weird. I've seen plenty of times at my job where you're just minding your business and you look up and this dude is usually middle-aged, just love touching the shoulder, the neck, just grabbing random body parts of whoever he's talking to. Usually, it slides with dudes. Like, if you're touching all up on a dude and you're another dude, as long as you're not gay, there's not gonna be like a crazy problem with it. But when you see that shit happen to like a girl or a woman, especially if you know he's like 35 with married and 2 kids and shit, and you're deadass just sitting there looking at some dude touch up on an 18-year-old and he's like 35, like, it's just weird. And I don't want to be like, I'm not the type of dude to be like, hey, get away from her, stop that. Like, I'm not trying to be a fucking hero. Like, I don't really care, but most of these women have the ability just to be like, hey, bro, can you stop doing that? Stop saying that? Stop touching me? Like, please. It's usually in the workplace where, like, there's an HR or there's a way to do it. Like, most places are very, I would say now, like, getting to the point where if, like, you even breathe around a girl and she wants you gone, they can deadass just fire you because you made her uncomfortable. So the problem isn't that severe because most women can deadass just be like, stop fucking touching me, because most of the dudes that are like all weirdo and type shit, they're doing it in public places like they don't care. So if she makes a scene, he'll most likely stop. But it's just crazy seeing some dude be all touchy usually with like the younger girls, and it makes it worse to probably know that he probably could get a girl just by his looks and personality, because some of the type of dudes that be doing this are like, they're maybe the same age as the girl, or they're the middle-aged ones. Like, they're just like, they got kids, they got a wife, they got all this stuff, or they're 20 years old and they have like actually good face, they have a good body, and they may have a good personality, but they just got that one weird like touchy thing that like ends up sending girls off the deep end, I would say. That last one was mainly an experience that I've seen. I work like a lot. I don't know about y'all, but I be fucking with the dudes that just be chilling. Like the ones that can just have a normal conversation with a girl and you know he's not on some weird shit. He's probably just waiting around for the right one, and he's the homie in the group of like mixed up guys and girls, and he ain't trying to impress them by saying some weird shit or doing some crazy shit. And a bonus point, if he's trying to go after a girl, he takes that shit outside. Like he comes apart away from whatever's happening. Like he'll take the girl he's probably talking to, and they'll like walk away and go do something. Like they're not trying to be like the main entertainers. Like they're not trying to like cause attention or something like that. Like, you know, you can just go somewhere with the dude, and even if you got a girl yourself and he doesn't, like he doesn't fucking try to do some crazy like two-man shit where he's like trying to like bring you into like a two wingman situation to like try getting a girl. Like you guys can go grocery shopping and you guys don't have to play a stupid game of how many girls' numbers can he get to impress people. Y'all can go out and not be dragged around by your friend trying to smash every girl when y'all are just trying to get groceries. Like you got, like, it is not a competition, bro. I have a girl, like, calm down. Now usually this was just one that I just thought of right before I was about to end this shit. But there's actually the dude that I'm thinking of right now that dead ass has a girl that like you two both know, like y'all are friends and y'all both have girls, but he just be sliding up into every girl that he sees and having a whole flirt conversation with every single girl, no matter what. And you just have to stand there and be like, it's kind of weird. Cause I got morals and shit. Most people got morals, but we all got that one friend that you see constantly just having flirtatious conversations with all the time. Or maybe you just see him slowly or not slowly, like secretly snapping some girl on the side. Or maybe you see them hanging out a little too much even though you know he got a girl at home. Like, that shit is crazy. I remember watching some video of some successful business guy, and he was about to do business with another dude, and his girl stopped him and was like, don't do business with that man. And he was like, why? We're about to like make hella money. And his girl was like, he cheated in golf. And he's like, okay, just golf. Like, he cheated. Who cares? And his girl was like, nah, you do not want to be friends with someone who's going to actively cheat in front of you. Like that. Because you don't know who he actually is. And then later on, I think that dude ended up getting like fucking prison time or something. I don't know. He probably like murdered somebody, I think. Anything to do with like girls or relationships, I'll probably break it down Barney style, and then later on release something that's more detailed and more accurate and more, I would say, advice based. But for now, I'm just chatting shit about random bullshit that I'm thinking of, so.